Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we are talking about this weekend's event. Let me just say they are coming out with 2 new booty clappers and it looks like it's going to be an epic weekend. Then on top of that, they got the anniversary event. They got a sneak peek for us to go ahead and take a look at. I mean, a lot of good things to come, and I think that Watchers is heading in the right direction. I am here for it. Like, I really like the direction Watchers is heading, and let's go ahead and take a look. So these are the heroes that we have. First off, this is the one thing I don't like though. I don't like how they're coming out with Dalia, which is 250 summons. More than likely, we will all have to spend 250 summons to get Dalia. Then they also come out with Magna, so I understand why they're doing this. They're like, hey, how do we get people to spend more money? I got it. Let's come out with 2 really good heroes, and one of them more than likely 250 summons. Then make it to where they're going to be in the same weekend event. So then if you want both of them, you're probably going to have to take a deep dive into that wallet. And I do not like that. But at the same time, I do like how they're coming out with new heroes. But me personally, I was looking at both of these. I don't have 250 summons saved up. And honestly, I think I'm going to do it for the dragon chick coming out 2 weeks from now. I mean, she looks pretty sick and she looks like a must have. So I will probably take a deep dive into my wallet just to get her. But with the Dalia event, don't get me wrong, Dalia looks pretty nuts. She looks pretty cool. Definitely for Gear Raid 1. Anyone that's in the Cultist faction, here, let's go ahead and click on her. Anyone in the Cultist faction is more than likely going to be for Gear Raid 1, right? Of course, there's going to be other uses as well. The main thing about her kit is the fact that she can poison, she traps people. Well, doesn't necessarily trap them, but she slows them down. So she comes with trap and multi-target attack. AoE damage. I'm not going to take too deep of a dive into her kit because most of you guys probably already know what her kit's all about because you guys already watch videos on it. But the one thing that I do like is right here, this passive. So if there are at least 2 instances of Curse Blossom, and that's something that she keeps generating, right? Adjacent to an ally, the ally gains block increase and damage increase. The damage is plus 12%. That is Liddy Committee. I absolutely like it. So not only does she have CCs, she also has AoE damage. She also has buffs that she gives to your allies. So I mean, definitely an awesome kit to have. The one thing that is a little questionable is her range. So she's got a very unique range for a mage, right? At first I thought she was a fighter unit. I was like, wow, that looks like a Valkyra range, right? It goes straight down the middle, but no, she's actually a mage. So this range is definitely going to be a little tricky, but I'm sure there's going to be some nasty lineups, and I really wouldn't mind pulling a Dalia because I think that she's going to be pretty good. So we got Dalia, but me personally, since I do not have 250 shards saved up, I'm going to be going for this banner because I like both of these heroes. I do not have Constance. For those of you guys that don't know, Constance gives inspiration. It's not as good as Dolores's inspiration, but she still gives inspiration. And on top of that, she also heals. She's one of the only ground units that actually heal and gives inspiration. So she definitely is someone that I would love to add to my squad. And then we also have this girl right here. We got Magna. And let me just say, she's got the whole electric wing thing happening, and she's multi-target attack, multi-strike attack. I'm not going to take too deep of a dive into her kit, but her kit looks pretty nasty. So her talent, this is one thing that stuck out to me. When an ally dies in range, crit damage increases by 70% for 12 seconds. So when it says ally dies, I'm thinking, okay, does it mean that if we withdraw somebody? I'm assuming not. I'm assuming they actually have to die. So I'm pretty sure that there's some nasty strategies that you could come up with to make her get this crit damage increase and just absolutely obliterate everybody in range. So this is actually going to be a pretty cool talent, and I hope I pull this chick because I think I could come up with some pretty nasty that everyone would want to see. So let's go ahead. This is another thing that stuck out to me. Electric Torrent. I always like a booty clapper that also gives buffs to the squad. So the caster and allies in range. So this is the only thing that's questionable to me. And some of you guys might know the answer to this already. I have not watched any videos on her, but I just took a look at her kit because they have her coming out this weekend, right? So when it says in range, are they talking about right next to her? Like, you know, adjacent from her? Or do they mean actually in her range? Because she only has 2 blocks. If it means only like someone that you lay down right in front of her, then that is no bueno. It has to be like if it's adjacent, like if they're right next to her, then that would be pretty dope. It would be an awesome passive. If you guys know the answer to this, go ahead and hit me up in the comments and let me know. But nonetheless, let's keep the show on the road. So Gain penetration increase. I mean, this is nasty, guys. Ignores 10% of defense and magic resistance. It allows the booty clappers to clap even harder. And then she also gives damage increase plus 10%. I mean, this is pretty nasty. This is going to be epic. And she seems like a pretty cool toy to play with. So, you know, hey, hats off to Watchers. They're coming out with 2 really good heroes this weekend. And let's go ahead and take a look at the event over here. Okay. So first off, we've got the anniversary sneak peek. I mean, let me just say, this looks pretty nuts. I absolutely love this stuff that they're coming out with. We got the new guild boss. All of us already know about this new guild boss, but hopefully the rewards are going to be very rewarding. I mean, look at him. He looks pretty dope, right? I can't wait to start putting together strategies and seeing what works and what doesn't. Then we also have the 7-day sign-in. I really like how they do this. And this one is no joke. We got 3 shards for the first day. The second day, we get 200 of whatever this is. Looks like some sort of currency. We also get 2 ancient shards, 3 rare shards. So that's the third day. The fourth day, I mean, the third day's epic. 2 ancient shards. If you guys do not log in for this third day, you will skip this and you will not be able to collect the 2 ancient shards. So make sure you log in for the third day of this event, because I have had instances where on my free to play, I didn't log in and I'm like, oh man, I missed the reward. So you definitely want to log in for the third day. And then the fourth day is 3 rare shards. The fifth day is 4 rare shards. Then we got a divine shard for the 6th day. I mean, this is pretty nice and we're getting it for free. And then also we're getting a little emote, you know, a little Dahlia emote to celebrate, right? And then reward upgrade starting from 6-24, greater rewards await. Come on now. Come on now. Hey, everyone likes to feel like they're getting rewarded for their time. And judging from this, it looks like we will be. So we come down here. We also got new event raids, exclusive heroes. So we have Dalia. And then also right here, Honora. Honora is going to be on 6-27. She is another limited hero. And from what I've heard, she's going to be someone that we all definitely want to get our hands on. I might spend a little money because I definitely want to get Honora and add her to my lineup. But this is what I'm talking about. So they got the limited event. And then they also have Helga. Helga's coming out the same weekend, or the same day actually, 6-27 as Honora. So I don't know how good Helga's going to be, but the fact she's coming out the same day, it's like, oh man, they really want us to spend money. I see the mindset behind it, but I don't like how they're doing that. But at the same time, hey, I'm not going to complain. I like more heroes that are going to be pretty good for the game. Then we also got this. We got Micah, who is probably the least attractive chick in here. I mean, she looks real plain Jane, but hopefully she's good. I have no clue what her kit's like, but she is a hero fusion. Let's see how hard this fusion is going to be. Hopefully it's pretty easy for all of us to obtain, but I definitely like how they're giving us this hero basically for free. Well, we'll see what it comes out. We'll see what we have to do, but hopefully she's a little better than our last guy, Crowdor. But let's keep going. Okay, so we also got these new skins. I mean, look at the rat skin. The rat skin, oh my goodness. He's got the whole Lucifer thing happening. Pretty dope looking skin, and we get this skin. It can be redeemed at the arena shop. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sounds like it's going to be basically for free. Then we also got the Idril skin. Idril's one of my favorite heroes in the whole entire game, and the fact that we're getting a new skin for her, like, that's what I'm talking about, Watchers. Let's go and look at it. I mean, it looks way better than her current skin. And, you know, we got a little side shot action right there. I don't know. Maybe I should blur that out. But, you know, hey, looks like a dope skin. And then we come down here. Can be obtained from Anniversary Quest. I'm assuming this one's for free, too. I hope so anyway. If we have to spend money, that is going to be very unfortunate. But then we have Olog skin. I mean, they just basically changed the color and made his armor look a little bit better, but he's definitely got the least attractive skin, and the one that I don't really care if I get or not. But, you know, nonetheless, 3 new skins, we're here for it, right? And then last but not least, complete quest to get a free mount. We got our mount Barba. I don't really care about the skins for the mounts, but at the same time, I'm not complaining. I mean, who wouldn't want to ride Barba? Barba looks like he's going to be pretty lit to ride all throughout the Void Rift, right? But okay, let's keep it going. I'm sorry, I said last but not least. I don't know why I said that. We also have the annual review. So Raid actually did this, and it was pretty cool. It kind of shows your journey so far, tells you when you started, tells you, I don't know if they do it like Raid, it's going to tell you a bunch of things that have happened throughout the past year or your history anyway. And pretty cool thing to have. It's a nice little video made just for you. So, you know, I'm here for that as well. Then I think this is last. Yeah, last but not least. Okay, this time it is last but not least. We have this new feature. I don't know what this is. Looks like a Doom Tower type deal. I'm just judging off the tower. Hopefully it's going to have some really cool rewards, but hey, anytime they bring something new in the game that gives us rewards and gives us something else to do, you know, that's awesome. That's awesome. So a lot of cool things coming into the game, and you guys let me know what your thoughts are. Do you guys think that this is going to be really good for the game? I mean, I shouldn't even ask that question because everybody's answer is going to be yes. But if you disagree, hit me up in the comments. If you agree, hit me up in the comments. You guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.